August Block here again with another installment in my preparation for the ultra-endurance cycling event Paris-Brest-Paris, which happens this August. So this weekend I'm going to do a solo 400-kilometer ride. And as I was packing up and going through my checklist, I thought, hey, this might be a good opportunity to, one, share what I carry on a brevet, a long ride. This is a 400K. But also ask you, what are you carrying? You know, this is just my solution, but I'd love to hear how you're solving for weight and nutrition and preparedness and bike repairs, and how are you doing it? So let's walk through each thing individually, but then please, after you've seen this, let me know what you're doing and what's worked for you, because I'm still trying to solve so many of these puzzle pieces and just get it right, dial in perfectly. All right, let's jump in. Starting at this end of the table, I always have a cue sheet with me, right? The controls are marked in yellow. It's small enough to fit on the top of my bag. The important thing about this cue sheet is that it is laminated. I just do self-adhesive lamination. So many rides, I would just get it wet and it would be hard to read and start to fall apart on me. This stays intact the entire time. This section is mostly my electronics, but I bring an iPhone charger, I've got my computer, I've got a USB-C, and I've got 2 USB minis, and this little guy right here, I'm not going to push this button, but I got this online, and what it does is it makes a horrific loud sound. I started, riding at night and riding by myself. I've had bear encounters, pit bulls chasing me, all types of wildlife, and I fire this thing off when I'm riding, and it almost always scares off whatever is in my route or chasing me. So I always strap that on my bike. This time I'm carrying this really big battery pack. It's a heavy one. I have a bunch of lighter ones, but I'm taking the big one because I have some video equipment that I'm going to bring that I'm probably going to need to charge, but I don't need batteries for my lights because I run a dynamo, and that dynamo can also charge my computer and it can charge my phone if I'm not running the lights. But I do, nonetheless, have a backup tail light and a backup headlight. So that's that. Then over here, I've got 3 water bottles. I have 3 cages on my bike, so I have 3 water bottles. These are cool Mondrian Silca design bottles. Here I've got, this is really key. This is 5% lidocaine. This is like emergencies. Once it gets so bad, you're just in agony. This stuff is magic. Rub that on your butt and you get some relief for about 30 or 45 minutes. Buttonhole. Some people use chamois butter. I use buttonhole. This is a great Zelios sunscreen that I use. Then I have this Dermatone, which is just sort of a rub-on stick I can do while I'm riding. And this is Vanicream Lip Protection Sunscreen. This is really nice just to keep applying to your lips if you're getting toasted. Electrolytes, Noon, very popular brand. I carry these with me. And then let's just move right over to nutrition while we're here. So this is my standard fare. Scratch bars. They come in a variety of flavors. These are delicious. And then RX bars. RX bars, I just love these. So those are my staples on the bike with me all the time. But I can't say enough good things about these as fillers. These are Yukon, slow release, glucose, just really, really wonderful source of energy. Lasts me about 45 minutes to an hour of just cruising, nice, clean, even energy. Then these, when I'm totally spent, a double espresso shot, always have those in my bag. And then I'll do a stinger just to mix it up. These are so sweet though, but when you need the sugar rush, these are great. So that's basically my baseline nutrition. So what's in my toolkit? My toolkit is kind of heavy. It's heavier than most people's toolkit, but I've been stuck in situations where I didn't have what I need, so now I bring extra. Chain link kit right here. I got 2 extra missing links right here. I only use missing link chains because I don't want to deal with those pins on the road. This is my universal tool right there. I run a Brooks B17 saddle, so that's the wrench I need to tighten it. This is the wrench I carry to adjust my fenders if they get bent. They've been bent before and I've had to retweak them, right? This is just a little screwdriver for whatever I need it for. Obviously, this is the attachment that goes with these canisters. Now, I run with a Silca pump, so I wouldn't technically need these, but I've been stuck before where the Silca pump failed on me, so now I carry all that extra weight because I did get stuck and it sucked. Patch kit, tons of patches in there. These right here are the little cable adapters so that I can charge my iPhone or a device from my dynamo. Then I have levers, right? A spare valve, some zip ties. This is a spare piece of heavy-duty elastic to hold on a component. This is an adapter in case you're in a gas station and you need to fuel up with a Presta valve. Got 2 of those. Then I have this really nice pressure gauge, tire pressure gauge. And that's everything that's in there. It's all I'm going to need. I've got my Rusa vest. I always wear that at night or in the day even if it's sketchy. Okay, so that's my reflective gear. Here we'll go through what I'm wearing. So I love this USWE. I don't know, some people call it USWE, I don't know. This is the best water pack I've seen. It's got this harness so it doesn't bounce around. It's really comfortable. I had to get a little bit of a custom valve for it. I ordered online that and I got this magnet. It doesn't usually have a magnet on it, but this magnet holds it across. I got that on Amazon. Otherwise, with this bag, this tube usually just flops down. But I always carry that on a long haul. Got one kit. I've got my bibs. These are great gloves, Hestra gloves. Found those. On almost any ride I do, I use a white jersey because it helps me so much for temperature management. You know, it saves my life. Then down here, I've got this right here, which I don't always wear, but if I need to, this is has a sun neck guard on it, which has been amazing at times when you're just riding for hours and hours and the sun is just pounding on the back of your neck. You want to put this on. I have sun sleeves, socks, lake gravel shoes. These are amazing shoes. They're so comfortable. They breathe. They've got the boas. This changed my life, getting these shoes. I had some really good, expensive shoes before, but nothing compares to these lakes. You can get off them. You can hike with them. You can carry your bike. You can walk through dirt. If you had to walk 5 miles with a breakdown, you could. They don't cramp your feet. They have tons of breathing room, lots of air. If it's bad weather, you can cover them easily with the toe covers or full covers. Awesome. This POC helmet I love so much. The reason I got this, it's white. I used to run with black jerseys, black pants, black helmet, all cool, Mr. Cool biker. But I started to say, like, you know what? Temperature management. White helmet keeps your head cooler. Okay. Then I have my heart rate monitor. These are you've probably seen these in other videos. I'm wearing these. These are prescription goggles. So I really, I love these things. They're kind of goofy, but they're really fantastic. So that's what. And then I have the old school mirror on the side, which is the best mirror I've found yet. Okay, cool. Since we're in this video, I've got a Silca pump. Now this Silca pump is really nice, but I gotta keep it in shape. Otherwise, this little seal in here will kind of collapse on me a little bit, and I'll have to get it going again. But always carry my Silca pump, a spare tube. Let's move down here, and I'll show you my bag. So here's my bag. This is a custom-made bag by Waxing Wing Bags. Love it, Mondrian design. It's all canvas. So this is facing me on the bike, and everything you see on this table, all of my nutrition, tools, it all fits in here so beautifully, and I can just reach in and get it whenever I want on the ride. It's so accessible. I never have to stop pedaling to go dig something out, unzip something. So I love this bag. It's got front pockets here, and it's got another pocket here. bowlers on each side. And then I got another charger in there. And the cool thing about this is compartment on the top, you take your cue sheet and you can just have your cue sheet right in there. So handy. You can also throw your brevet card in there when you're cruising along. And then I always keep a pen right there. That's basically it. That's my whole kit. All right, so that's everything I travel with. Let me know what you see in there that could work for you. Also, let me know what you see that might work better for me. I'd love to learn what you've learned so far. How to be prepared and not carry too much weight. That's the perfect balance that we're all looking for, I think. All right, thanks for watching. Let's go ahead and pack up, hit the road.